Now in this video we will define how a person can buy token in exchange of Ethereum. We will define a buy token function in which person can input Ethereum price, also send Ethereum and get their tokens. So first of all we will follow this point and define the buy token function. Just simply function buy tokens and closing it with parenthesis. Now buy token function will contain only one parameter. Say it's like one parameter, how many token that a person wants to buy. So just inputting it u(256) positive integer and total value that he wants to buy from the contract. Now first of all we have to check these conditions. Now first of all, before defining the buy tokens, we have to check two conditions. First we have to check that either this smart contract contains the cryptocurrency or not. So what happens with the working of the crowd sale is like, if we deploy the cryptocurrency, then we have 1 million balance of our cryptocurrency. Then if we want to sell our cryptocurrency, then what we will do is we will transfer like 50% of our cryptocurrency to a crowd sale contract that we are writing here. So some people will say that we can cheat, but if we are transferring 50 million, so if we are transferring half a million tokens to this contract, then we don't contain half million tokens. So when people will come to the website, then they will see that this website contains half million of this token, so they can buy. And either if I am the admin of this smart contract, if I close this smart contract by destructing this, then what it will do is this smart contract will not buy token anymore. This smart contract will stop working. The Ethereum that will be kept in this smart contract will be transferred to us and this smart contract will get killed. So there is no way we can cheat. Even we can't carry, even we don't contain our, even we don't have our own token. Half million are kept in this smart contract. So there is safety, so that you can also you can buy this crypto from the smart contract. Now how we will check that this smart contract has tokens or not? So we will check simply. So if we deploy the smart contract or any other contract, then it generates a unique contract address. So when we will deploy this smart contract, then this will generate a address, and by inputting that address in the previous contract that we written about cryptocurrency in the balance of function, then the balance of function will tell that this smart contract has half million cryptocurrency or not. So just type require and we will type token, we will type dev token. So as I told you that we can call all the functions that are present in our dev token.sol file in this smart contract, as we have initialized the instance of it in the dev token. Just simply writing balance of and just typing address.this. So you may say that what is address.this? So address.this is simply the address that of this smart contract. When the smart contract will get deployed, then the address dot address this contains the address of this smart contract. Now we will check the condition that it must be greater than equal to total value that the person is buying star. Yeah, it must be greater than the total value, or we can show the message that the smart contract don't hold the enough tokens. So we can simply write that the smart contract don't contain the enough tokens. Now second thing, we will check that the person who is sending the Ethereum to this buy token function has sent enough ether to it or not. So we will simply check by writing require. So we can get how many ether is sent by a person by just typing msd.value in this. So we can simply say that msd.value must be greater than equal to total value. One is total value star the token price. So this simply explains that the MSD value, that the number of Ethereum sent by person must be equal to the one token price and the number of token the person is buying. And we can simply type the message. So we can simply just type you are not sending enough ether. The message will be displayed to user and user will send enough ether to it. Now after getting the ether from it, so just I forgot one thing, I forgot to write public keyword in this and payable. So what is payable function used for? So payable function is simply used in those situations when we want to get ether in a particular function. So like msd.value will be used only when we are using payable keyword, because when we use payable then the functions become red. Red means like we have to pay some Ethereum to this function so that this function will be executed successfully. So if we will save this, so it's compiling. Let me show that if we fail this, then msd.value is showing us error, because msd.value is always used in payable function. Because if we will be sending ether, then it means that it is a payable function. So it's passing. Now we will transfer the token to the user. So how we will be transferring the token to the user? So we will just simply apply dev token instance dot transfer, and we will just type msd.sender and total value that is put by user to it, and total value put by user. Now you may say that dev token.transfer. So here dev token.transfer is run by this smart contract. So this smart contract contains like 500,000 crypto. So this smart contract is msd.sender. In the inside it is calling from inside. So this smart contract is calling the function. So the crypto are sent by this smart contract. Now we will increase the token sold. So just typing total sold plus equal to 1 total value, that will be appropriate. Now as I told you that events are emitted so that UI gets to know when we will build our we will integrate our smart contract with the wallet and React.js, then React.js will know that the transaction has been done and token has been bought by user. So it will update the value in the front end by fetching it from smart contract immediately. So we will just define a event cell, just copy it from here, just define a event. So in the event we have just type the event. So in the event we are storing two parameters. One is the address of sender, so just by this, and second is the amount that he is purchasing, total value. So So it must be compiling. Yes, it is compiling as of now. Now as we have defined this, we will emit the event, because emitting the smart event in the smart contract makes the UI alert that the transaction has been done, and you can show the things in the UI. So we will just save, and it is showing us a error. Why is that? And number of tokens, okay, it's the number of total value, it's the undefined.